There's nothing quite like being out on the water.
There's something about being out there, the way the air moves, the way it smells, the salt, the sounds. It's just a pretty magical experience.
And the Puget Sound happens to be Captain Ben Doerr's office. He's the owner of Sail Bainbridge, offering private customizable sailing experiences for folks of all ages.
We do everything from 2-hour sails, which we do a lot of during the summer. Sometimes our day is full of 4 of those. We also do a half day, full day. Then we get into the overnight stuff. Anything we can use the sailboat to access and kind of make adventure, that's what we're up to.
How's it going?
Great, how you doing?
Today we're heading out for a 2-hour sail aboard the sailing vessel True, a classic sailing yacht, perfect for exploring the waters of the Pacific Northwest.
We live in one of the greatest sort of short distance cruising destinations in the world. The San Juan Islands are amazing, Blake Island down here, Vashon, Gig Harbor, down into South Sound below the Tacoma Narrows. There's all these gems tucked in. You could spend probably a lifetime cruising here and not get bored with places that you could find and anchor. There's a good gust. Yeah. Woo! Hang on to your hats.
Woo! Once on board, guests can be as involved as they want to be. Sit back and enjoy a glass of wine. Or hang at the helm, like I'm doing, and learn from a pro. Either way, Ben's goal is to make sure folks really get to experience sailing.
We sail out of the harbor here and we go just pick up the wind with whatever it's doing, because my goal is to get that engine off as quick as possible. It's all about getting the sails up and getting the boat moving under the wind, and then the seals start to pop up, and birds start to come by, and everybody starts to have a connection to the space around us for at least a short time.
Ben, does this ever get old being out here?
Never. This is amazing out here. I really don't ever tire of sailing in this area. The mountains are popping out, but even on the gray days, there's no such thing as bad weather, only bad clothing, as the Swedes say.
And when it comes down to it, sailing, like this, is a celebration of simple pleasures. Listening to the wind and the water while ferries pass by and the Seattle skyline gleams in the distance.
I mean, hopefully they just feel like they had a good time and they don't overthink it. It's just a pretty relaxing experience to go out for a couple hours on a sailboat.
That wraps up a picture-perfect day on Puget Sound.